we kick off a new trading week, we're seeing the U.S. stock averages in the red. The Dow and S&P 500 are off about 0.5% in midday trade. Joining me now is Peter Cardillo for Standard Financial. Peter, great to have you here today.
Be back.
Well, we are seeing red for the equity markets. The Dow is being dragged lower by Apple shares today, but of course focus is on politics as well as central banks. Now, given everything that's happened over the weekend in terms of global elections and what's expected to happen, what are you focusing on this week, and tell us the reason why?
Well, September has not lived up to its expectations in the sense that it really was not a murky month. If anything, we had some pretty good new record highs during the month of September. And I suspect that that's probably not going to weaken in the last week, because what we're probably going to see here is some window dressing towards the latter part of the week. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to have a strong rally, but I don't think we're going to necessarily move very farther away from the record levels that we've established. And of course, we have some economic macro news to chew later on the week. And so at one point or another, we're probably going to have some sort of a pullback. When is it going to happen? I'm not too sure.
And as we continue to monitor what happens around the globe in terms of politics and geopolitics, we do need to keep in mind that Fed speeches are on tap this week. All eyes will be on Fed Chair Janet Yellen's speech tomorrow, taking place in Ohio. So given what we got from the Fed last week, what do you expect for the rest of this year?
No, I think we're on track for another rate hike in December. I've been saying that all along, and the Fed sort of, made that quite clear in their communique. I'm not too sure what Janet Yellen is going to say, but if she does talk about monetary policy, I suspect that she's going to continue with the same rhetoric that she has been over the past 6 months.
And last but not least, let's talk oil prices. Now we're seeing both WTI, Brent up over 1% today, and this does come as OPEC members meet in Vienna. Now, given expectations for market rebalancing, oil prices are up, but you have always said that you expect oil to tick higher. So what do you see for the rest of this year?
Oh, I think we'll see $60 oil by the end of the year. Brent is almost there now. It's last time I looked at it, it was at $58. $55, $60 oil by year end, I think, is pretty much in the bag here. And, if you really analyze last week's OPEC meeting, they did speak with one clear voice, and that's a sign of unity. And they all said that, the market is rebalancing. So the key here is that the inventory data and the demand factor is actually falling into place. And so OPEC is now finally convinced the marketplace that rebalancing is taking place. And as a result of that, we see the oil market responding.
Okay, Peter, well, thank you for weighing in on oil and, of course, the broader market. Thanks for joining me.
My pleasure.